but now it's time for our main event. It's Cody Garbrandt taking on James Porter. It's the first ever Pinnacle FC professional bantamweight title. Dave, let's get inside the cage and inside the fighters. What are the keys to victory for No Love Cody Garbrandt?
The biggest thing is going to be land the right hand. His favorite punch is that head feint to the right hand. He obviously has to close the distance. James Porter is going to want to try to stay on the outside with him to land some stuff from kind of different angles and awkward angles. And then number 3 is time the takedown. If he does want to get this fight to the ground, he's going to need to land that off the counters.
He's facing a man from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and James Porter. Kyle, keys to victory for Porter.
He needs to mix up the kicks, keep Cody guessing. And that ties in with our second key, stay unpredictable. If he can mix up his offense to the point where Cody doesn't know where to go, what to defend, or what to counter, he's going to have the more success. And last but not least, take it to the mat. He needs to test that question of how is Cody Garbrandt's jiu-jitsu game on the ground.
It's our main event of the evening. It's two young lions. Cody Garbrandt, 22 years old. James Porter, 21 years old. Garbrandt undefeated at 3-0. Porter, more experienced, 7-2 record. It's time to decide and hand out the first ever Pinnacle Bantamweight professional title. We send it up to Jazz Securo to bring out our first fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event of the night? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the main event is brought to you by Knickerbocker Construction. And it is for the inaugural Professional Pinnacle Fighting Championships Bantamweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out your fighters. Please welcome to the cage, James Porter.
James Porter, the boos rained down as expected. He is from Hollywood MMA in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Comes in with a 7-2 record. His wins, 5 by submission, 2 by decision. And his losses were to two pretty good fighters, Sergio Pettis and Carson Beebe.
You know, a lot of people are saying that Sergio Pettis is better than his older brother, Anthony Pettis, who you may have heard of in the world of MMA. And for Porter to have a close fight, which apparently it was, that speaks volumes going into a fight against one Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah, Porter able to take Sergio Pettis down at will in that fight before getting caught in a Kimura submission and being forced to tap out. But you know, not a huge mark on his record. You know, losing to a tough guy like that, because Pettis immediately after that fight, his next fight was in the UFC. So
I love the gamesmanship. Porter making us wait as he explodes through.
He's basically icing the crowd here. After he hears the boos when he's in the back, he'll wait it out and let the crowd die down and then come out and look to do some work here.
James Porter, he's naturally a flyweight. He's fighting tonight at bantamweight. He only cut 8 to 11 pounds to make that 135 weight limit.
I did just notice he had some pretty hefty hardware on as far as glasses around the earpiece. So I'm thinking maybe he has some vision issues that he needs to correct even while hitting pads in the back.
James Porter, background in karate and taekwondo at an early age. You see Brady Hovermail in his corner. He was the main event against Mark Chirico, the Pinnacle FC6. That's when this fight was inked. They brought the fighters in the cage. They had some words with each other. Garbrandt told Porter, "I'm coming for my title." Since then, Porter said, "I'm taking the title as a bonus, but I'm taking your soul." Big words to a guy like Cody Garbrandt.
Along with an arm as well. So he pretty much called his shot, saying he's going to try to win this fight by armbar.
Porter enters the cage. Time to bring out his opponent. And we will hear an eruption from the crowd. Jazz Securo, take it away.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring his opponent to the cage. Please welcome Cody Garbrandt.
And on cue, the Green Tree Sportsplex explodes with the entrance of Cody No Love Garbrandt, one of the favorite hometown sons here in Pittsburgh.
They see the No Love poster, the imposing figure of Cody Garbrandt.
Of course, one of the best prospects in all of mixed martial arts, training with Team Alpha Male. His teammate, TJ Dillashaw, fighting for a world title tonight. Look at the tail of the tape.
shirt says rise and grind. That talks about his style. Dave, you talk about the tail to tick.
Of course, two young guys, both barely able to drink legally in the country. Cody Garbrandt only 3-0, but all three of those fights, knockouts. His last fight, Dominic Rosato's second-round knockout. James Porter, interesting enough, only has one fight less than all of Cody's previously combined opponents.
Garbrandt from the 9-2-2 comes in 5'8". He will be the bigger fighter. He will be the stronger fighter, but Porter, the more experienced fighter. Cody Garbrandt said, I'm going to beat him up, and I'm going to finish him. He's not intimidated or impressed by James Porter, saying he's going to push the pace like he's never seen it. Garbrandt, and rightfully so, said, I train with the best fighters in the world at Team Alpha Male. Nobody's pushing the pace on me. Both fighters in the cage. We send it up to Jazz Sakuro for the official introductions of our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pinnacle of mixed martial arts today. It's Pinnacle Fighting Championships, and it's time for your main event of the night. Your main event is sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, and your referee is William Bookwalter. And now, live from the Green Tree Sportsplex in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, are you ready? It's about to go down for everybody in the building tonight and those watching live at GoFightLive.tv. Somebody make some noise! Your main event is brought to you by Knickerbocker Constructions. 5 rounds for the inaugural professional Pinnacle Fighting Championships bantamweight title. And now, introducing, fighting out of the blue corner. His record is impressive, 7 victories, 2 defeats. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at an even 135 pounds. Representing Hollywood MMA, fighting out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, introducing James Porter. And now, ladies and gentlemen, across the cage, he's on my left. He fights out of the red corner. His record is perfect with 3 victories, no defeats. All 3 wins come by way of knockout. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighs 135 pounds even, representing Team Alpha Male, fighting out of Sacramento, California, by way of Uhrichsville, Ohio. Presenting Cody Garbrandt.
Cody, James, winner of this fight, main event of Pinnacle Fighting Championships, is the first ever bantamweight champion of this promotion. We've been over our instructions and our bout conduct in the back. Protect yourself at all the times, obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do so now. When the bell rings, you're live.
It's Cody Garbrandt in the red gloves, James Porter in the blue gloves. Garbrandt comes in 3-0, all 3 wins by KO. James Porter 7-2, 5 of those wins coming by submission.
Here we go.
You guys itching to get at each other.
Garbrandt takes center cage. The talking between the two is over. Garbrandt shrugs him off. That was nothing. He says that was an outside kick by Porter. Big outside leg kick. Both these fighters come in extremely confident.
Porter throwing a 3-to-1 ratio now, kicks to punch so far. Switching to southpaw too.
You'll see him do that a lot in his fights.
Garbrandt feels that Porter was hit in the past with some punches that hurt him that don't even compare to his power that he brings in the cage. Garbrandt is a hard, powerful puncher.
He has a well-documented boxing background and the amateur record to boot with it.
By Cody.
Snaps off a head kick. Leg kick from Cody. I like Cody's offense coming out from different angles.
More kicks a lot than what we normally see from Cody. Maybe a little bit of that Dwayne Bane Lugwood.
Garbrandt
right hand.
stalking him in a right hand. Looks to have hurt Porter.
Cody very patient with his counters.
Cody is at heart a counter puncher, waiting to see what Porter's going to do and try to time him.
Cody Garbrandt, the much bigger fighter inside the cage here tonight.
And he is slowly closing that distance between him and James Porter.
Good
Porter
combination.
looking for the
Big
takedown
knee.
there. Cody stuffs it.
Good knee, and Porter crumbles to the ground. That knee hurt him.
I think it did. I couldn't tell if maybe that dropped him or if he just elected to pull guard. Oh, Cody stands up and without resistance walked right by his guard to punch him in the face.
Garbrandt continues to stalk Porter.
And from that angle, Garbrandt looks much bigger than Porter.
Yeah, Porter the natural flyweight coming up to bantamweight for this title fight. Nice
Big
uppercut there.
by Cody. Porter's
Oh,
hurt. Porter's
big
down.
knee.
It's like
That could be the beginning of the end right there.
And Cody Garbrandt is looking to finish James Porter, covering
Porter
up.
surviving here.
Hammer fist from
Ref
Garbrandt.
needs to stop this. That's been enough here. That's not an intelligent defense.
Garbrandt all over Porter. And they're giving Porter every opportunity to answer this.
Porter needs to move.
This is an onslaught
Cody
from
raining
Garbrandt.
down shots and the referee pulls
Cody,
him off.
no love Garbrandt, first round, knockout of James Porter. 4-0, your first Pinnacle FC heavyweight or bantamweight professional champ. Cody, no love Garbrandt.
Amazing performance by No Love. Really put it out toward the end there, finishing Porter. Porter and Garbrandt now exchanging words of respect and sportsmanship, and you love to see that after the fight.
What a fight. Credit to James Porter to take this because he just got in the cage with a monster. Cody Garbrandt improves every time we see him.
This is it. I mean, I don't know how Cody could get any more ready for the UFC. And we see the big knee there that drops Porter. The beginning of the end.
And you could actually see the bruise of the knee on Porter's arm when he came around. Look at Cody just pouring it out at the end. Good, just controlling that foot with one hand. Doesn't really switch and, sacrifice his position to go with two hands in the pounding here until he has an actual base right there with both feet under him.
Cody grabbing the cage there a little bit, but I don't think that really made much of a difference.
That's a drop in the bucket at that point.
That was a vicious barrage to end the fight. The ref wanted Cody to give him a reason, and he did give him a reason to stop that one. 4-0, Cody Garbrandt, and he wins his first title as a mixed martial artist.
Well deserved and long overdue in my eyes.
Cody Garbrandt embraced the grind, but it's the hands, once again, that continue to do the damage and do the talking for Cody Garbrandt. 4-0 as a pro, all 4 knockouts, 3 of those in the first round. And as the competition and the stage gets higher and higher, Cody Garbrandt gets better and better. Garbrandt is in the cage awaiting his title. We send it up to Jazz Sakuro to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee William Bookwalter has seen enough. Stop the fight at 2 minutes and 17 seconds of round number 1. Officially, this is a technical knockout due to strikes. Your winner and new professional Pinnacle Fighting Championships bantamweight champion, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
Let's give it up for James Porter from Hollywood MMA in Indiana. All right, I'm here with the man of the evening, Cody No Love Garbrandt. We are very, very proud to call this man a Pinnacle Fighting Championships champion now. He had his pro debut with us. He has remained faithful. He's been training out in Sacramento with Team Alpha Male with Uriah Faber and the boys. When he's here, he's training with Fight Club Pittsburgh. He's got the best of both worlds wherever he goes. He came in here, he imposed his will from start to finish. Cody, the mic is yours.
I just want to first of all thank Lord, for giving us all the ability to come out here. I want to thank everyone out for coming out here, for the fans coming out here, buying a ticket and supporting us fighters. It's amazing. I'm kind of speechless. This is a dream come true since I was got in MMA, so it's my first pro title against a tough dude. I had a really hard camp, and but it happens, and I came out here and I was victorious. So all the glory to God and to my teammates, friends, coaches, everybody.
It won't be the first time I've said this tonight, but keep your eye on this man. There is no doubt in my mind that you will see him in the UFC very, very soon. Cody, who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Dennis and T-Shock, Torque, Memory Tag, Cage Fighter, Brown's Heating and Cooling. Sorry, I'm probably forgetting some. I'm ecstatic right now. I'm very happy. But thanks to all my sponsors, Forklifter, Dennis Egg Whites. There's one more thing that, every day it was hard at camp. It was very challenging, But I lean to right here, this boy right here, Maddox Maple. He's a true champion, Every time I would get up and, my body would be sore, or I was getting my ass kicked out there, I looked at him, he doesn't ever give up. He never gives up, he keeps fighting. And I lean on him for strength, so he gets me through my camps and my day. This kid is a true champion, and I love this little dude.
Let's give it up for the 922.
Yeah, I want to give everyone a shout out back home on the 922. We're doing it, baby. And happy anniversary to my mom and stepfather. Mom, I love you so much. Thank you for giving me birth and raising me the way you did. I love you.
This concludes Pinnacle Fighting Championship 7. We're going to be back here on July 12th. He is Cody. No